Hello, and welcome to another episode of Atlanta Capital Cooking. I'm Eric. I'll be cooking with you today, and what's on the menu is Hunter's Chicken. It's a lightly breaded chicken breast and a brown mushroom sauce. It's a really good dish, and would like to share it with you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like my content, please give me a thumbs up. Let's get started with the recipe. For the chicken breast prep, I stood the chicken on its side and then ran the knife lengthwise, making 2 chicken breast fillets. And I salt and peppered each one to taste, and also added a little bit of granulated garlic, so you can do that to taste as well. So now we will lightly bread each chicken breast with all-purpose flour. I seasoned the chicken, so I did not season the flour. At the stovetop, we'll add 2 tablespoons of a light, high smoke point olive oil. And to that, I'll add 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, and we'll saute the chicken. Okay, our pan is hot. The stove top is on medium-high heat, and we'll cook the chicken breast 5 minutes per side, or until golden brown. Here I have the mushrooms laid out once we get ready to make the sauce. Mushrooms tend to hold a lot of moisture if you wash them, so I use a clean pastry brush to remove any dirt from the mushroom. Okay, it's time to check on the chicken. We'll go ahead and give it the first turn. Looks like it's browning nicely. I'll be serving roasted cauliflower and asparagus with the chicken. And this is a little bit of that process. Just snapping off the woodsy end of the asparagus and getting it ready for a 400-degree oven. Asparagus will naturally break where the tender part begins. Once all the vegetables are prepped, I drizzle olive oil all over the vegetables, season with salt and pepper, and I used a Greek seasoning on the vegetables. At this point, the chicken is cooked. We'll remove it onto a plate and cook our mushrooms and make our sauce. The vegetables are prepped and ready for the oven. The mushrooms are ready to go in the pan. I also added some multicolored carrots to add a little color to the sauce. Also 2 cloves of garlic. I just smashed them, I didn't slice them. And I'll add 1 teaspoon of butter. I'll cook the mushrooms until they're brown and the carrots are slightly tender. Salt and pepper to taste. I give the mushrooms an occasional stir, removing any brown bits stuck to the pan. After about 15 minutes, I remove the vegetables from the oven and give everything a turn just so that it cooks evenly, and return it back to the oven for an additional 15 minutes. Okay, the mushrooms are browned. We'll add 2 tablespoons of a dry red wine and reduce that down till there's virtually no wine left, just the flavor. Once the wine is gone, I'll sprinkle in a teaspoon of all-purpose flour and give that a stir. This is going to help thicken the sauce. Cook it just for a couple of minutes to take the rawness out of the flour. Next step, we'll add 1 cup of chicken broth. stir it in gradually just to make sure that we don't have any lumps in the sauce. Now I add the chicken back to the pan while the sauce continues to thicken to bring the chicken back up to temperature. I let the chicken warm in the pan for about 5 minutes and we're ready to serve. Thanks for watching Atlanta Capital Cooking. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.